What do you think, were some of the difficulties going up against Minnesota tonight for the team?
I felt like they were disrupting us way more than we did them. And we just made it hard on ourselves, by just not being disciplined enough, maybe sticking to details, game plan, and being hard, physical.
Emma, we just heard Sabrina talk about it, but what are some of the challenges that you face with Minnesota in terms of the entry passing, either passing or receiving those post entries?
Say again?
The post entry passing, what challenges does Minnesota show versus other teams?
I don't understand the question.
Like initial post pass.
Yeah. Like we can't get it, or?
Yeah, where they were very disruptive
Yes.
on those entry passes.
Yeah, but I felt like there were chances to do that, but we were just not always expecting it because it was not part of the play. But you can run a play, but still give attention to that detail. Like whenever you have a seal, just seal and give it. I don't think any play will be run perfectly by those lines. But in one play that's maybe not meant for the post, that's when you get the post. By just reading what they give us and just if we go and run and we don't really act like we want it inside, it's easy for them. But it's just us having to be more aggressive and sealing properly and overseeing the court whenever the chance is there.
Why do you think this team kind of downshifted in the second half and maybe wasn't executing as high of a level as you were in the first?
My last game, I don't even remember who we played, but the third quarter was a disaster.
Yeah.
So we were kind of mindful about that, and I think we started it off well. We just didn't finish it third quarter. Again, I think that's more on us than on Minnesota forcing us. It's just kind of relaxing, but in this league, in this game, nothing is gonna go by itself. We have to keep forcing it and demand from each other that we have to play hard and disciplined, and we're just giving bad passes, not being disciplined in that part. So yeah, we have some work to do.
Emma, when it comes to this team's issues, what do you think is the most fixable one that doesn't have to, for lack of a better term, rely on the return of injured players at this point?
Oh, everything, just the discipline. The attention to details, like I just said, passing, pass to the open side, or cut with purpose, play with purpose, stick to plays, pay attention in timeouts. I feel like it's just that, the details and discipline that we have to show. And other than that, no matter how we have on the court, no matter what level players or what league, it's all about hustle, I don't think you can practice that. So you just have to go out and fight. And we were just giving it, I felt like we were fighting hard for our scores, but then we just gave it away so easy to them.
And follow up on that, hustle specifically, Minnesota was trying to push in transition a lot, even not off the turnovers, but even off of misses, and knowing that you have more size than them, what adjustments can you guys make in terms of just getting back on that transition defense?
First of all, you have to run, get back, and you're not always going to get matched up, so just take somebody. But I think we're going to see in film, sometimes it's good to see the really bad things on film and be confronted with it. So I think that's what's going to happen. But again, it's just an easy fix. It should be an easy fix.
Emma, there was a lot of talk about this team staying together and how there were some issues during this game about everyone sort of staying on the same page. I guess I'm just curious, you're new to this team. What is your role, or what do you want to bring to, I guess, togetherness and the team regrouping? What is your style when it comes to that?
Probably not necessarily in front of the whole group.
Sure.
Maybe face to face, when I see somebody is kind of down, I expect them to do the same thing for me too, more face to face and get each other together. But like you said, I'm still new to this team, so I'm kind of still looking from the side, really, how is everybody reacting? What does everybody need individually? So it's kind of up and down sometimes, sometimes I feel lost and then still, what kind of reaction is everybody getting? But I think I have a lot of experience in different cases, losses, wins, championships, lost championships. So everybody's so experienced too, but just bring some European style experience, so I'm just trying to be a good teammate for everybody.
You guys have a cross-country flight, and then you play back-to-back, basically. I mean, realistically, like, how do you bounce back from a game like this, or regroup to be able to then play, a grueling 48 hours?
I mean, that's kind of the whole season, right? The pace of the games coming. You can't really stick too much with the losses and get your head down. You just want to go to the next one, learn from it, talk through it, have video, but hopefully have some time on the court too to get even individual rhythm back, in shots and everything, confidence. But yeah, it's gonna be my first long road trip, so not looking forward to it. The travels in America so long, but I'm sure that we'll get over it.
Putting this game aside, just in the games that you've had with the New York Liberty so far, how do you think that you've been able to impact pace and just kind of the cadence the team plays with? It seems like Sandy Brundello wanted that to be something that you were bringing to the team.
I've not seen too many games before I came, but what they've told me is bringing some calm on the floor, because sometimes we overrun ourselves. I don't know how to say it, but we go too fast and we kind of forget to settle down a little bit, to just read the game. You can hold the ball a little longer and then still make people move and see what actually happened on the court. So I think I'm that kind of player. Just bring some calm and not
Emma,
rush.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
How would you describe, I guess, patterns that came to be amongst the turnovers? There were a lot of turnovers. What sort of caused them?
There was different kind.
Okay.
The ones that definitely could be avoided was just, again, attention to detail, pass to the open side, or we were not always on the same page.
Okay.
One would think that you were curling, but you were not. I think that's still a part of getting to know each other. But I think that's definitely that we should avoid that. It's fundamentals, really. So maybe it's not bad to just get back to the basics and how you learned as a kid. Just through a reminder, pass to the open side.
Great. Thanks, Emma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.